It actually didn't take very long. I wrote it at the very beginning of the pandemic. I felt like a shift in the world and all this stuff, and all kinds of shifts. And so,
Yes, queen.
thanks. So then I wrote the idea, the chorus, and the first verse. I wrote that, and then then I let it sit for a little bit because that's just what happens when you're a musician. You're like, oh, this is a cool song idea. Let me put it aside. I don't want to keep writing right now, but like I want to come back to it. Came back to it like maybe a week or two later, right as we went into lockdown, and was at the studio with two people, and they went to go get food and pick up food, and I finished it. It was like, I was like, oh, I wrote the second verse, by the way, and a bridge and last chorus, and it's done. And they're like, okay, great, let's get a rough recording. And I was like, cool, awesome, let's do it. I was really feeling a shift in so many ways. I felt like my career was shifting. I saw certain visions of where it was headed. So for me, when I originally wrote it, I had this intuitive feeling that my grandfather might pass away soon, and he had Alzheimer's, and so he was 90, and I had just seen him for his 90th birthday, and I just had a feeling that, like, he may not be around for so much longer because he was just unhappy with the way that he was. I just got this feeling in the pit of my stomach. Alzheimer's it's hard. And my grandfather was a very smart, intelligent, brilliant person and did a lot of really great things for the world and lived his life so fully. Which is incredible. I got a message from my grandmother saying that my grandfather was going to the hospital and he was having some trouble breathing. It's also a sign that your body is breaking down when you have Alzheimer's and are of old age. So I didn't know that he was sick. So I just got the feeling, I was like, I think it's his time to go.